So what are you looking at, Dad?
I'm checking out Finley's iPad search history.
So this is my 8-year-old brother.
Lucid Dream, W2S diss track lyrics. How did Extension die? How did Michael Jackson die? How did Elvis die? David Bowie, Arson, Club Ubisoft, Fortnite, Shadical Face. Oh, barbecue sauce on titties. So
Barbecue sauce on titties.
So I'm sitting there with barbecue sauce on my titties. Look.
Okay, so I woke up one day recently and I was headed downstairs and I passed my 2-year-old daughter's room. She looked at me and said, "I like hair in my eyes." And I said, "I think you meant I don't like hair in my eyes." And she said, "No, I like it in." And then she proceeded to grab fistfuls of hair on both sides of her head and then shove them into her own eyes. I gave a little kid some frozen yogurt today at work and his mom says, "Okay, what do you say?" And he looks at me dead in the eyes and says, "I love you." Yeah, she just realized Darth Vader is the bad guy. Oh my god. You can keep your doll, sweetie. It's okay. One day I drove my son to the ER after school because he decided to establish his dominance as a freshman by eating an entire pineapple without peeling it. When I asked my brother to talk to him about it, he just high-fived him. I think about that moment a lot when I don't understand men. Of course you wouldn't understand. You don't understand the gravity of what your son just did. Now he has completely staved the way and prevented the inevitability of bullying in high school. He got rid of it. Now he's the kid forever that inhaled a pineapple. Alright? So you better give him that. He's a smart kid. Oh my goodness, he just wanted to sit alone. Oh my gosh, look at his face. The world has ended for him. This is the worst situation he's ever been in. And what enhances this picture is just the fact that his sister is so unbothered. She only cares about the camera. She's keeping full eye contact because she knows she owns and dominates that situation. Alright, so as a kid, a couple of neighbor kids and I caught a gopher snake, and we were so pleased with our new pet that about after 10 minutes we decided that he must be starving, so we gave it some grass and bugs. Since it didn't eat them, we remembered that in our lawn we have gopher holes, so we set it by the gopher hole, right? And sure enough, it goes right down the hole. We couldn't be more happy that our new snake was eating, and my mom would be so pleased that, we were getting rid of the gophers that were ruining her lawn. We waited for about 15 minutes for our snake to eat, but it didn't return to its new home with its grateful owners. So we wait about 5 more minutes before we grab our shovels and start digging up the yard to see what happened to our snake, right? We did far more damage to that lawn than any gopher could have dreamed. We never saw our snake again, and needless to say that my mom was not pleased. So my girlfriend, soon to be an MD, did this soap and food coloring water experiment with my 5-year-old brother, and after they were done, he told her, "I guess I know more science than you now." Yesterday morning after his soccer game, my 6-year-old asked me, "How come the other teams get to change the color of their jerseys every week while we always had to wear purple?" And when I explained that, in fact, we were playing against different teams each week, his mind was blown. Oh my goodness, this kid must have been like freaking out or like felt real insecure, like, oh my gosh, how come everybody else gets to change colors but me? Am I just purple forever? Like, I wonder what would be going through his head. When I was younger, I went to Sunday school, and my teacher told a story about a really short tax collector that climbed a tree to see Jesus. However, my little mind somehow misinterpreted it, and when my mom asked about what I learned in Sunday school, I told her Jesus got stuck in a tree. This image is the exact reason why I can't be a parent. I just don't have the patience, and I really would take this personally. The fact that she's upset because the ice cream is cold, I would be like, "Why? What did I do to you? Why are you treating me like this? I give you cold ice cream and you tell me it's too cold? What do you want? Warm milk? What do you want from me?" I get so upset. A kid found this in the creek and asked if it was from the Civil War. Can you blame him though? Because it does look like something from the 1800s, how dirty and disheveled it is. But yeah, kids don't even know what a tape is anymore, man. I sound like, damn, I really just sound like a boomer. I sounded like a fucking boomer. So my daughter didn't want sunscreens, so I put her outside and yelled, "Hey, yo, son, get her!" And she's now flipping out. Yo, I don't know why, but this just popped into my head, like the video. This girl, like, I think it's like the guy's niece, the person who's filming it, it's just making her freak out in a convertible, saying the convertible's gonna eat her.
It's gonna eat you. Oh my god, Sylvia! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Sylvia!
I don't know why that popped in my head when I read this, but for some reason I think it fits.
Her outfit reminds me of Rick from Rick and Morty.
It took me a solid 5 minutes to figure out what the connection was until I realized it's because she's wearing a lab coat. My brother's in kindergarten, and this girl got sent to the principal's office for punching her boyfriend because apparently he had 2 girlfriends at the same time and was mad that she was cheated on. I didn't even know what dating was at 6. I had a vague idea of what dating was when I was in kindergarten, but it was very much skewed. So here's some deep, dank lore about your zesty boy. So in kindergarten, right, there was this girl who I don't remember, but I remember was like really good friends with. And when you're young and you're friends with a girl, all of a sudden you're like, I want to date this person. So I was trying to, shoot my shot, saying I was good at Pokemon, all this stuff, right? And she tells me that she likes me too. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But she told me that she wouldn't date me unless I was Spider-Man. Now, I had no clue what that meant, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll become Spider-Man, right? And she's like, bet. So she takes me around the playground, right? Because this was all happening outside. And she points at a spider and tells me to touch it. And I was so afraid of spiders when I was younger that I just ran away. So yeah, there's your story. One time my 4-year-old sister started sobbing because, get ready, she couldn't marry the rain. Oh my god, would you believe me, a fly landed next to him? He looks so mortified, Jesus Christ. And he's over here just trying to enjoy some cookies and milk. Quick PSA, in case you see my 9-year-old sporting Apple wireless earphones, just an FYI, I didn't buy those for her. She simply cut the wires off of her older sister's earphones and now they're completely useless. My sister, 10, was playing in our garden. My dad has a great passion for gardening, and my sister knows that. So while she was playing on the swing, she swung back and hit a flower. Only one singular petal fell off. My sister proceeded to freak out, and she was scared to disappoint her father. So she went in, got a glue stick, and tried to stick the petal back on. I'm not sure if she realized that petals fall all the time, or she thought that our dad counts as petals or something, but I guess it makes sense in her 10-year-old mind. My 4-year-old brother told me he was scared to grow up and cried for like 10 minutes straight. And then I finally asked why he was so scared, and he said he was scared of drinking coffee.
Student punished after putting high school up for sale on Craigslist.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? If you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you can get my notification every time. If you want to make sure you get the video you want to see tomorrow, make sure you participate in the poll that I post after this video. I usually do it immediately after the upload, so it'll almost always be there. You'll never miss it. If you don't know where to find it, it's under the community tab on my channel page. Also, we have to thank the Patreon supporters, so thank you to Horror Star, Maria, The Caustic, Simon Possum, Pro Cookie, and Finny. Thank you so much for your support. You make what I do a whole lot easier. You make this channel run a whole lot better. And if you want to help support the channel and join the list that I just read out, make sure you hit that link description below. There's 2 links, one to my merch store and one to my Patreon. Both funds go right into the channel and make sure this runs as efficiently as possible. And as always, stay zesty.